It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Will Reichert has it all teed up. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. To see the first action of this game.
Ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it'll give the Packers the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Got it.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 10 cycles. Blue 32, 52 blaster. Needle blue. Ready, ready.
To the air with Long. This is on target to Christian Watson. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Christian Watson with the touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sack. 1918.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 12.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Hits him on the in route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Here he goes, third and long. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Love looking to pass. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. Uh-oh, Love fumbled it. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Set, go.
Now Love on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second and 15 at the 27-yard line.
Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Okay, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on, set. Red, sight, 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Third and long for him here. Cut down the field, Golden. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 13-0 lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Packers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on second down. A tight end in motion now. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
And the Vikings first down. Let's go.
Now a give running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 40-yard line.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And Cooper takes it away. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Vikings get there, they're going to win this round. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on first down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
They'll run here on first down. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. And goes to the hurry up here. Dropping back to throw. Finds a man right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
First carry here for the rookie from Texas Christian. Crosses the 35, still got more room. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And the Packers were all over it. He goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
From the gun on third down. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
And he missed it. It's no good. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing. But that's exactly what happened.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Strikers, 3, set, hut, hut.
Love now, off the play action. Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
6 yards.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
3rd and long, here's Love. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 20-zip lead. That one right down the middle. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21.
21. Vikings, nothing.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Ty Felton here to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 29-yard line.
Another carry for him. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The tight end going in motion right. Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now a 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football. I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Love with it on 1st down. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
Vikings, nothing.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Felton now to return this. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bravo 80.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Lambeau after this. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Setting up to throw. Has a man. They give to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And they say Packers football.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down. Pass play now. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd down, looking for options. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. Dumps it off to his running back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's drill. 50, smash, red, 33, yellow, cut, go. Black Ultra. Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
On the ball.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. And the Packers
10 cycles.
1st down.
Chop. 17.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards.
Ready.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here we go. Black force, cut.
Love out of the shotgun. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
Looking to throw. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. He's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Felton now to return this. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And the Pack gets home. They drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
The give here on 2nd. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Let's go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
He's going to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Shot. 17. Come on.
Shotgun now for Love. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 3. Brings that second and
Off the play fake, he'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And that forces them to 4th and goal. For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Reichard connects there. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Here's Reichard, set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hut.
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Get some space around midfield. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Completes this one to Kraft. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Set. Black, 95. 43 rails. Blue stripe. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. That one connects. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Okay, ready?
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Black swap. Check pink. Set.
Pacheco. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that stretches the lead to 21.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Felton now to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. That's caught. He found some space. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. They send a tight end in motion. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. First down from the 42. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Ready, ready. Black 40, 22 claws red. Needle blue.
Love from the gun. That's complete to Reed out left. And he's just a little bit short of that first down. They stop him at the 33. Offense to the line fast.
97.
It's a gain of 7.
Red, cycle, ready.
3rd and 1 now. Love. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ready.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the Vikings' 24-yard line.
Love now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Green Jack. 52 bull.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's got it complete to Reed. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19.
Ready. 52 black. Smash. Red. Slide blue. Hut.
To the air with Love. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here.
Let's go. 50, green. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taking a shot towards the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Riley Moss with the pick. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. He'll throw from his end zone. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And all he's able to do is get them a touch more space to the 4.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 4-yard line.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They pick up. One on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
It's a run on 4th down. And this one's overwhelmed. They drive him backwards and off the field with this turnover on downs. A touchdown all but gifted to them here as they take over 1st and goal.
Here we go. 60 bicep, go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Packers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead.
Vikings 10.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He fields it from the 8. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is Sutton working the right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at at the 32-yard line.
A give now from the gun. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Throw here, third down. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Minnesota.
They're going to try and throw it here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, at this point, Brock, the surprise isn't that he nearly threw another interception, right? It's that these guys actually let him off the hook defensively this time by dropping it.
Kate, they let him off the hook. Let him off the hook. And the stat sheet might forget that near interception, but the coaches won't. That's called a turnover-worthy play.